Hare Krishna, Namaste. Let me read the question that we have in hand now. Is Karma Yoga applicable for all four ashrams? I thought about sannyasi has no Karma Yoga, but I found out sannyasis has prescribed duties too. So that means anyone within Varnashrama system will come under Karma Yoga? That's the question. That is Karma Yoga practiced or applicable to Brahmachari, Grahastha, Vanaprastha and Sannyas? A quick answer is no. But now let's see the detailed response. Before even we get into the detailed response, let's understand some basics. Karma Yoga is not Bhakti Yoga. Jnana Yoga is not Bhakti Yoga. Likewise, the reverse is also true. Bhakti Yoga is not Karma Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is not Jnana Yoga. But Bhakti is present within Karma Yoga, within Jnana Yoga, and obviously in Bhakti Yoga as well. The reason that I want to mention this explicitly because sometimes we justify all yogas to be Bhakti Yoga, which is not Krishna's teachings. If that is what Krishna is trying to say, then there shouldn't be a chapter by such names as Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and so forth. Krishna very clearly differentiates these yogas. Having said that, our topic for today is based on Karma Yoga. We need to understand the difference between karma and Karma Yoga before we can address this question of whether Karma Yoga applicable for all the four ashramas. Does sannyasis practice Karma Yoga? So, karma means activities. I am speaking now. That's a karma I am engaged in. You are hearing now. That's a karma you are engaged in. Like that, sitting is a karma, getting up is a karma, walking is a karma, eating is a karma, brushing teeth is a karma. These are all laukika karmas, the worldly activities that we try to do to keep our body functionable. Now let's see the word yoga. Though it has different meanings like connection, union, total, addition, junction, the one that we are very much interested to know in this context is yoga also means a path, a marga. That marga, that path in which our actions, through our actions, our consciousness, our mind get purified is called Karma Yoga. And there are three principal rules of this Karma Yoga, technically referred as Trivida Tyaga. Number 1, I am not the doer. Number 2, I am not the proprietor. Number 3, I am not the enjoyer. The karma becomes yoga when the activities are done in this consciousness with these three principles. One must continue doing their role as prescribed in the scriptures, not to run away from doing their duty. Also, when they do it with joy, not with frustration. Besides the karma that we saw as an examples of sitting, getting up, hearing, eating, talking, sleeping, Krishna specifically recommends a set of karmas that can be done to elevate one's consciousness. This is in the 4th chapter, verse 25 through 29. He has given 13 types. So one can pick one of those recommended type and practice that sincerely. As he continues doing, his mind becomes purified. Such a practitioner is called as Karma Yogi. Whereas when one does karma failing to follow the three principles and the recommended practices by Krishna, then he is not referred as Karma Yogi. They are called as Kamya Karmis or also known as Sakama Karmis. That is, they do karma with an expectation of some material benefits, either in this world or in a higher planets like heavenly planet. Now hopefully we understood what karma means, what yoga means, what karma yoga means. That karma which recommended by Krishna are done with Trivida Tyaga. I am not the doer, I am not the proprietor, I am not the enjoyer. Then that is said to be karma yoga. When one continues to do this, his mind gets purified, chitta suddhi happens, and then he becomes eligible to take up the process of jnana yoga. Jnana yogis are generally sannyasis, a renounced order. Such person is fully engages his mind within his self. His focus is like that of the lamp in a windless place, does not waver. He remains always steady in his meditation on the transcendent self. For the jnana yogi, there is no obligation to do karma yoga. In fact, he doesn't need to do karma yoga. But nevertheless, he has to do karma. Please recollect what we saw, the difference between karma and karma yoga. Even the jnana yogi has to get up, sit, sleep, breathe, eat, etc. Therefore, he does karma, but not karma yoga. Without karma, none of the yogis can exist, can live. Therefore, karma is present in karma yoga, karma is present in jnana yoga, karma is present in bhakti yoga. Likewise, jnana, the knowledge is present in karma yoga, knowledge is present in jnana yoga, knowledge is present in bhakti yoga. One more. Bhakti is present in karma yoga, bhakti is present in jnana yoga, bhakti is of course present in bhakti yoga. But they are not all one and the same. They have their differences when it comes to yoga. Karma yoga is different from jnana yoga is different from bhakti yoga. Karma yoga is focusing on the activities, whereas jnana yoga is focused on the self, and bhakti yoga is focused on the super self, that is Paramatma. As students of Bhagavad Gita, it is important we know the difference between these different yogas. Karma yoga is a prerequisite for jnana yoga, leaving aside the exceptional cases. For one to perform jnana yoga, one must perform karma yoga, and this is the message of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita as well. Arjuna wanted to give up his duties and responsibilities to perform karma yoga and jump to jnana yoga. Krishna said, no, my brother, you can't do that. Like how karma yoga is a prerequisite for jnana yoga, one may ask, what is the prerequisite for karma yoga? Well, the prerequisite for karma yoga is to be a householder, a grihastha, as one cannot do any activities mentioned in the scriptures like dana, dharma, that is charity, religiosity, which involves yaga, yajna, fire sacrifices, without being married. Not only married, one must have his wife with him when he performs such activities. Wife cannot be in another room and husband cannot be in another room performing his yaga. They both have to be together. In olden days, a man who lost his wife remarry only for one reason, so that he can continue performing his dharma, karma yoga, not for any other reasons. As we know, Rama wanted to do Ashwamedha Yaga. That time Mother Sita was in Valmiki's ashram. Hence Rama made a golden form of Mother Sita and then continued doing his yaga. This message is not to say that if there is a fight between husband and wife, the husband takes a picture of his wife and keeps next to him and start doing yajna. That's not the message here. We are not Lord Ramachandra. The reason that Lord Ramachandra did has deeper meaning. That's out of our subject for discussion at this time. As per the Vedic system, Brahmachari, Vanaprastha and Sannyasis also have their prescribed duties like Grihasthas. It varies though. Brahmachari stays under the shelter of Guru in his ashram, serve the Guru and learn the scriptures, Vedas, from the Guru. Vanaprasthas leaves their responsibility of family, moves into the forest accompanied with his wife, and perform meditation either on the self or the super self. Examples are many in the scriptures, like Dhritarashtra and his wife Gandhari went to the forest. Even Pancha Pandavas themselves, along with their wife Draupadi, left the kingdom and went. Therefore, even Vanaprasthas has no binding with Karma Yoga. Sannyasis generally fall into the category of Jnana Yoga system. They have renounced everything, the worldly affairs, which includes family and society, even their wife if they were married. They are fully involved in internalizing their mind in the self or Paramatma. Therefore, they have nothing to do with Karma Yoga. Sannyasis, since they don't have family members connected to them anymore, they are not bound to continue their Karma Yoga. Also, we must know that sannyasis and brahmacharis cannot engage themselves directly into any of the fire sacrifices. Only grihasthas are allowed to do so. Sannyasis are not allowed to even cook for themselves or for anyone. Of course, Srila Prabhupada is totally different in a sense that his only goal is to uplift all the fallen souls. Therefore, he went above and beyond than all these rules and regulations and conditions. So let's consider Prabhupada and the followers of Prabhupada as an exception. We are here addressing the general rule, as the question is also very general. It's not very specific to one group of practices, one school of thoughts. Also, we should know the sannyasis took up Jnana Yoga only after purifying their mind through Karma Yoga. As Krishna clearly says in Gita, one cannot or should not directly take up Jnana Yoga without going through the purification process by practicing Karma Yoga. If one does so, the person may fall down. It is dangerous. From this we can understand one important thing, that is, grihasthas has greater responsibilities in the society. As part of their Karma Yoga, it is important for them to serve and take care of the other ashrams. So to conclude, is Karma Yoga applicable for all 4 ashrams? Answer is no. It is for Grihastha ashram only. Thank you. Hare Krishna.